All right, I'm going to double check this thing real quick just to make sure. Terribly, terribly, super goddamn sorry.
Like, I'm almost tempted to ask a question just to break the silence.
No.
It's an evil one.
Oh.
Just a sort of head bump between me and Zach, which is worse, Red and Black OCs or Malicorns.
Oh.
I always have to wonder, though, which one is hated more?
It's maroon.
Yes, maroon.
What's the what did Sweetie Bloom call it? It's not red, it's
Cherry red?
Cherry, and that's not cherry, it's cinnamon or whatever.
That's cherry cinnamon.
yeah.
It's teal. Wait, what?
and then somebody just says, "You know what? Fuck it, you're pink and black."
Oh.
Well, at least pink and black is more accepted.
Hey.
You know, fun fact, actually, I was going to go with pink at first. I was going with a lighter red that almost turned pink, but thank God I did not go with that. Otherwise, I'd never hear the end of it.
Hey, 20 years ago, that was badass.
Living in the 90s, brah.
Yeah, when you were Bret Hart, that was the shit.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Totally get away with it, too, to dress up my OC like fucking Bret Hart. Nobody would question me.
This is gold.
Let's
I'm
see.
so happy I'm recording.
Okay, good. You're absolutely positive it's recording, right?
Yep.
I refuse to do this to a guest twice in a row. Holy
It's
shit.
1 minute and 49 minutes.
Okay, well,
Bye.
Jesus, I feel destroyed just looking at my question list going, God, why even bother?
I don't even have a questions list.
Yeah, I know. What's your season 5 low point?
What's my season 5 point? Bleh.
Okay.
My season 5 point. Okay, there we go. I don't have one.
Oh, what's your high point?
I've been enjoying it.
Your favorite
This is what I
episode.
get.
Oh, there goes her internet.
Oh, my favorite episode.
Yeah.
Oh, or it could be breaking up. Sorry.
You need to restart it?
No, I will.
Yeah.
I mean, again, this isn't a bad time to restart. Jesus.
I can't. Well, my router can't really restart, but
Oh, okay.
anyway. Well, I'll pull out my wireless and see if that helps, but I'll fade out unless it's better now. Okay.
Babe, I'm glad you said it, not me.
Jeez.
It was starting to clear up right about the same time I realized it's not recording, I think. Hello? Oh, we
Moo?
lost her.
Yes.
Yeah, what? I don't know. It could have been worse. It could have been you again, Toon. We could have had the perfect podcast and be like, Toon, I got some bad news for you. It totally didn't take. Jesus. It wasn't meant to
well, when we do it again, it'll be less stupid, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure. I guess this is going to be the week that never happened. Well, I did have Lady Oranges. I'm back up.
There we go.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll try it again.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Let's see here then. What was your season 5 high point?
My high point. I think the high point was. See, I'm remembering a lot of moments where I screamed, "Oh my God, they did it! They finally did this!" And I was so happy about it. So,
Griffinstone?
Griffinstone, yeah, with the cute little backflash of Gilda and Rainbow Dash's kids. I would say probably my favorite by far, though, has been the premiere and the new take on a villain. I just loved that it wasn't an overpowered villain like Tyrek or Discord or Chrysalis. I mean, a part of me still wishes they bring back King Sabra, but I guess that won't ever happen for a while. But yeah, this was a whole new ball game, and a part of me feel like this show has gotten a lot bigger in a way thanks to the premiere, because I remember towards the end of the episode where the villain, Starlight Glimmer, there we go. I was about to say Sunset Shimmer.
I screw that up constantly too.
Yeah. Well, she's running away and they're trying to catch her, and you have this beautiful large backdrop of mountains, ice mountains, that she's trying to escape into, and I'm like, man, this place feels just so much bigger now. And the animation's just so fluid, the movements are fluent, they're doing new things. I love it.
I know season 4 had a lot of great animation visuals. What did you think of season 4 in contrast? Do you feel it's bigger, better, more the same?
I definitely feel like season 5 is a lot bigger than season 4, just based off the premiere alone. But season 4 still had its elements of feeling big, like Rainbow Falls and that new location. I'm like, oh my God, it's got Rainbow rainbows in it. I loved the crystal. I know a lot of people seem to hate that episode of the equestrian games. I fluently enjoyed it. Sure, I kind of wish they did like show us more of the games, but how could you make a story off that? Times where Twilight is trying to figure out her place as a princess because they didn't know what she was the princess of, even though I'm like, friendship.
Yeah.
It sort of bugs me that she's like the princess of friendship, and yet like she screws up like friendship decisions all the damn time. I mean, I guess it's cool, but I'd like to see like the other 3 princesses screw up their duties then.
Yeah, that's what me and Zach were talking about. We need a Celestia episode.
I thought there was going to be.
Totally do.
Isn't there or no?
I haven't heard anything yet.
And
if
there has been.
I'd heard rumor that there might be. I don't know.
You can only dream.
Princess's
Go ahead.
Dream of Magic Sheep would have been much better if Celestia was in it, because honestly, when you think about it, Luna hurt Celestia more than anybody else. Just seems strange.
I would have to say so.
Yeah, but nobody cares about Celestia.
That's true.
Poor Sunbutt.
I care about Celestia.
I love Celestia. I would argue that they were both hurt on equal terms. I mean, at one point, Luna was hurt because Celestia obviously didn't know what was going on enough to stop it or help her little sister out. And then on the other, Celestia was forced to make the ultimate sacrifice for the sake of protecting their lands and banish her own sister to the moon. Probably her only family member. Now, that's hard on both fronts.
Mentioning that, have you seen, I think it's Requiem for a Princess?
Lullaby for a Princess.
Lullaby for a Princess.
Yeah, my mistake.
Yes, I've been watching that since I first saw the animatic for it. I think it was about 3 years ago, or was it 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago. When I first saw it, I kept track of it the whole time. Just for 2 years, I've kept track of it, waiting for it to be done, I believed in this guy, and I still do, that he is going to make an awesome little animation music video, and it's going to kick butt. And booyah, I was right. It was totally worth the 2-year wait.
What's something that you'd like to teach your peers?
My peers?
Yes.
Tuna is one of my peers, so I don't know what to teach him.
What's something you'd like to learn from your peers, conversely, then?
Learn from my peers. How to be a better actor, or learn how to use comedy better, because I tend to take things literally and emotionally as well as instinctively, so comedy doesn't really come to me naturally. Though I have gotten a little bit better on some references, though some would argue that these references have been used too many times. I have been getting pretty bad on bad puns.
You've been hanging out with Robin, I see. But anyways, I have a question here that some of the more well-behaved people, you generally pass on. So I had an alternative here. The first question, which again only the fun people answer, is what's the most trouble you've ever been in? The alternative to that one, if you don't like it, is what's the most expensive thing of your husband you've ever lost?
I can answer both.
This better be recording.
Recording, don't worry, babe.
I mean, is this like real life things?
What would the alternative be on?
I don't
Second
know.
Life? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just checking because I'm like, is that like my YouTube life or my real life or both or yada yada? I don't know.
Yeah, generally real life, I guess.
See, I am a silly pony. Anyway, I remember, the biggest trouble I ever got into. And the irony is I punished myself worse than my own parents. When I was a kid, one of my friends said they wanted to go to the pool. And I'm like, okay, let's get on our bikes and go. We'll go to the one in my neighborhood. And she goes, no, I want to go to the one across the highway.
Oh, boy.
And I'm about 12 years old at the time. And I immediately go white and I I don't know what that is, though, and I don't think my mom would let us go. And she said, I know exactly where it is. All you gotta do is follow me and just tell her we're gonna go to the pool. Just don't tell her which one. No big deal. I'm like, okay, yeah. I want to be a rebel. I want to go against my parents. I never do that. And I never did. I was relatively the good kid of all my siblings, and I'm 1 out of 6, so... So yeah, I tell my mom we're going to go to the pool. I didn't tell her which one. We get on our bikes. We made it there safely, thank goodness. But then on the way back, things went horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. We were on a sidewalk, and we were going across an apartment complex, and a car pulled out in front of us, leaving the complex. I hit my brakes and stopped on time. She did not. and she got pulled under. Luckily, though, she wasn't horribly hurt, but she got really bad road rash and her bike was destroyed, and cops, ambulance, firefighters show up, and I'm just feeling god awful because I'm just in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, if I have just told her no, this never would have happened. If we had just gone to my neighborhood pool like I wanted to from the very start, this would never had happened. Anyway, I called my folks. I tell them what happened. The first thing they say is, "Are you okay?" And I told them, "Yeah, but it's all my fault. My friend is going to the hospital because of me, and I don't deserve to live." Yeah, I'm being very dramatic at this point. And they told me to just come home. I get there, and I'm literally throwing myself at my dad, saying, punish me, spank me. Yeah, he had like the paddle or the belt, and yeah, that was corporal punishment, we called it. I'm like, ground me for 1,000 years. Do whatever it takes to be punished. I deserve it all. I was just bawling at the eyes. And he looked at my mom, and she looked at him, and my dad said, just go to your room. Punish yourself enough. But yeah, that was the worst thing I think I ever done, was lie to my parents. And as a result, somebody got hurt because of it, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's that. And I guess if I lost anything of value to my husband...
His favorite tool set. The sacred TV remote. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. You kind of asked me to set this up, or at least gave me the idea to it. Let's see, where did it go?
Uh-oh.
No. Where is this? Oh, tell us about your ritual TV hour with your husbando. What sort of shows do you watch together?
Oh, the TV time. Well, first, he will go and turn on a show, typically one that I don't need to watch directly, because during TV time, I also let my pet rats out to play, and I have to watch them and supervise them because, like kids, they will destroy wires or movies or the carpet. But usually we'll watch Shark Tank or Mythbusters. We've grown accustomed to watching Mythbusters lately. The Big Bang Theory is one of our favorites. And we also watch... trying to think. No, there's quite Hotel Impossible, Restaurant Impossible. I love to watch a lot of food shows. I love food, and he's more into the helpful reality TV shows, ones that actually benefit people, not kill your brain cells, like Bachelorette.
Wait, there's helpful reality TV shows? Which ones are these?
Well, I believe Shark Tank is helpful because it's allowing entrepreneurs to become successful.
Oh, okay.
And then you have Mythbusters, which is kind of reality because they're doing tests about myths to see if they're true or not.
Okay, yeah, no, I go with that. Let's see. I noticed you and Ty made a thing on plagiarism. If you're familiar with it, what was your opinion on the Draw Pony scandal?
Oh yeah, I heard about that, and honestly, I didn't know the guy and I didn't know his work, so I felt it wasn't my place to judge. Mm-hmm. Me and Ty did a talk about bases, as not so much as plagiarism, though I did mention how it can be plagiarism if you don't give credit to the artist who made the base in the first place. Mm-hmm. I mean, never directly trace off an image, like print it out and then copy over it. I don't do that. I will use it as a visual reference and try to mimic the design, but overall it comes out as my own design. I've never physically traced other images, and I really disapprove of anybody who does. But, I mean, at the same time, Ty and Dogga made a good counter argument to that, well, if people want to get a feel for drawing ponies or dragons or stuff, and they want to trace over just to get an understanding how it's done, and that would make more sense to me. Mm-hmm. But this guy you mentioned, he was like selling his work.
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't approve of that, I guess.
It wasn't cheap either.
Oh my gosh.
I would probably, yeah, if it was a discount, I'd be like, well, what did you think?
I don't even think, no. That
was he used to be an EQD favorite.
Oh, so sad.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's like he's just vanished off the face of the earth.
Yeah, it's essentially it. I remember Horse News did an article on him, and enough people spoke up enough, and then EQD turned on him about 2-3 days later. And I was like, oh. And then people started canceling him his invitations to cons and stuff, and I was like, oh man.
Ouch.
Oh, what's your favorite book and/or writer?
My favorite book is Lord of Coleman. It's written by her name is Diana Wayne Jones.
You're glitching there for a second.
Yeah, I didn't catch any of that.
Oh, okay. Am I good?
I think so.
Okay. My favorite book is The Dark Home by Diana Wayne Jones.
Nope, still crashing.
I feel really bad. I was like, yeah.
Well, I can't fix it unless I place adapter. Okay, how's it now?
Yeah, it's good. Go.
It is The Dark Lord of Durkholm by Diana Wayne Jones.
That time was perfect. Mwah, 10 out of 10.
It's my router. I hate it.
I understand. What's an excessive financial indulgence? Something that you clearly know that you're overpaying for, but you love all the same to indulge in. Your favorite waste of money, so to speak.
My favorite waste of money. Junk food.
There you go. You got a special kind of candy bar, like a symphony.
I love Reese's, and I love ice cream, and Hot Pockets. So bad for you.
Well, I said an excessive waste of money. I didn't say necessities, ma'am.
Excessive.
Yeah, I was about to say, have you ever come down to your house after shopping and going, fuck, I didn't get any chocolate. The hell is wrong with me? How am I going to make it through the week?
Well, I actually don't really spend excessively on anything. I buy things I don't necessarily need. Should have.
No, that's perfectly all right. Say, for other animations, is there anything else that you're really into? Maybe Star versus the Forces of Evil, Rainbow Falls, anything like that? Any Disney things or whatever?
I think you mean Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls. See, I don't watch it. I watched it for 4 episodes, put it on the back burner.
I don't even know about Gravity Falls.
Yeah, I'm leaving in my screw up. I don't care.
About to ask, when is Fallen gonna get to throw out some questions?
Yeah, how about it, Fallen?
Yes. All right.
Oh, you guess? Well, okay. Maybe I guess I will answer.
Love you too, sis.
Good. Yeah, you started it.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm usually always ignored in these interviews. I just sit here. I'm backup. Anthony.
What?
Alicorn fight. Step back, Alicorn fight.
Hey, I can out magic you any day, little lady.
Since you brought up alicorns, I have to get to this now. I wrote it down and I was like, I'm never going to get a chance to get this cheap shot in. How do you feel about this ruffian, this past analysis fellow running around shoving his Earth Pony agenda in your face?
Past analysis is shoving stuff?
You made it sound dirty. I was just being a smart ass.
I don't even know. I don't keep up with him, so I don't know anything about it.
She's like, I'm an alicorn. I don't look down that far.
No!
I don't think Blissy looks down to anybody.
I don't usually. I never really talk much, so that's shit.
Certainly. What's your favorite YouTube channel?
Am I okay? Because it's breaking up.
I think it's good now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What is my favorite YouTube channel?
Yes. Any.
Okay.
Besides your own.
Am I about to say this on a live podcast? Please don't hate me.
Go on.
I love Silver Quill's channel.
Oh, that's not a big deal. Come on now. I was really waiting for some.
No, I know why she likes it, and I can't say.
Oh.
Why do I like it, Zach?
You gotta have a collab.
Because he's your senpai.
Damn it! Oh, now I'm blushing.
Oh, she talks about him all the friggin' time.
I noticed that there was a healthy amount of Silver Quill's footage in your Griffinstone video.
My cheeks hurt. Stop laughing.
There is some heavy action in the TF2 project, I'll say that.
Oh boy.
Maybe I took a little bit of advantages with the editing.
All right then. See, I have I wouldn't say risque. I don't know. Maybe it's this one's kind of rude or not.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know. I took a shot at Toon here, and I was like, I'm going to judge by the feel of the podcast whether I bust this one out or not. All right. Finn the Pony recently did a top 10 most influential Boney reviewers and analysts. How do you feel that Toon Critic is not even mentioned on the honorable?
Wait, what?
Well, you gave me the idea, Toon, that basically, what was it? You're like, how come I'm not in the top 10? And I went one step further. How do you feel that he didn't even get an honorable mention there? You personally.
I won't lie. I'm a little upset by that, but you know, it happens. You can't be on everybody's list.
Well, if he would have been just merely active, then yes, that would have stung a lot more. But there's enough analysis people in there where you could definitely get lost in the shuffle.
So Finn did a top 10 analysis?
Yeah, review and analysis, I'm going to say. He had people like Digi, Tommy, Mr. Enter, Josh Scorcher, I can't remember, Silver Quill.
I guess I'm not in the big leagues yet.
Yeah, I'm guessing Voice was on there.
Was Bliss on there? I don't remember.
I tend to believe that Voice was on there, right?
No, Bliss, I mean.
Oh, Lightning Bliss? Well, back when he made it, I think she was still relatively, she hadn't put out as much. Yeah, relatively unknown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have shown some chutzpah and put some under.
Because I was about to say, is this recent? Because I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. I guess it is a little old. Oh, that reminds me. What underdeveloped analyst and or reviewer are you a fan of that you'd like to give a little bit of a mention now?
Oh, I got 3 right here.
Oh, I know one of them.
Yeah, he's my buddy.
I know one of them.
He's my buddy, and he's so sweet, and he's so cute, and he loves Halloween, and he's a really cool guy.
Oh, who's that?
His name is MC Transmute. He's just a lot of fun, and I love his Halloween kid-like theme. And he kind of has this like a Dracula Alucard theme going for his personality too. I can't take him seriously. He's just so cute.
He's so dark and edgy, no one can take him seriously, and it just makes him look cute.
So you're saying he's more Count Chocula than Alucard?
Yes.
Yes, he is Count Chocula.
But he does review so well in such a unique way, and yeah, he has that dark and edgy feel. But every time I see him, I'm like, my buddy! I give him a hug, and he's like, kill me, please.
I want him on just so I could get the thumbnail art of his OC drawn up like Count Chocula now. Going, I do not go blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh my god,
exactly.
he actually says that, though.
Yeah, we actually taunt him for not saying it, and now he's actually saying it now. Blah, blah, blah.
It is so much fun. It's such a shame, too, because he really is underdeveloped. He has, I think, a really good personality and a good look. It's not clicking yet.
Yeah, not yet, but he's getting there. But that also
there.
wanted me to. That reminds me. I wanted to mention another who isn't. I thought he was more well known, but he's not. And this needs to be fixed immediately. Master Code.
Oh
yes,
exactly who Master Code is. I'll definitely include them in the discussion. I'll need that first one though. Who was it? You said Traumatize or?
MC Transmute.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. I'm tired.
Here, I'll type it down for you.
Babe, that's my brother. How do you not know him?
I don't know.
It's hard to keep track of freaking related in this.
Yeah.
And then there's one other I wanted to mention, and she is really, really super new, and she doesn't really so much do MLP reviews, but she reviews the analysts, the Brony community. And she's already done Dr. Wolf and I believe Silver Quill and Eliora. And I hear she's going to do Toon Critic next, I think. And
she's an artist, is she
God.
not?
She goes by the Lupineer Writer.
Oh!
Yeah.
The one.
Oh,
with the
okay.
wolf.
No, I thought that was somebody
So
else.
she's taking the Finn approach then.
Kinda?
I did
I
not
don't
mean that, and I did not mean that in a bad way. I swear.
Oh, I heard the tone. Oh, he's taking the Finn
She
approach.
really is the sweetest girl, though, and I like her approach to it. It looks like she's reading a story or like the legends of our accomplishments. And you know how there's so many people out there that review other reviewers and analysis, and they tend to focus on their mistakes rather than their achievements. Well, and that's all I seem to find. But she and like Finn, she only focuses on our achievements and what we bring to the community positively, and that's what I like about her. And I wish there were more people like her and Finn.
I wanted to hijack this for a second because I remember Toon was I was trying to try and say that he was taking it the wrong wrong way by saying she was pinching the idea from something else. And I was like, well, we can't all steal pro wrestling personas. And in my head, I was sitting there thinking, just imagine if someone was slick enough to go with like Brony Mania and doing like a Hulk Hogan thing all the way through. I was like, that would catch on.
John Cena.
That's so cheesy and safe. That would catch on like wildfire.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And his name is John!
No.
God, that meme is so
on your
fucking
own meme?
overdone.
I die a little every time I hear it.
Listen, just gag on her own meme.
Yeah, I wanted to say, what you have you had a chance to hit any conventions yet?
Only 2 last year, and they're only located in my state. And I'm going to one of them this year in October, which is Nightmare Night Con.
Oh yeah, I believe Robin goes to that every year.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other one?
The one I went to that they no longer host anymore, it was last year. They called it the Brony Fair, and it was in Austin, Texas, and I guess it didn't do very well. It was a really super small convention compared to, Nightmare Night Con and Brony Con and Never Free. It just didn't do very well, I think, and that's why they canceled it.
Yeah.
It's a bummer, because I can't really afford to fly out to California or Baltimore or Chicago or wherever they host the events. Just because I'm an alicorn doesn't mean I'm sitting on a throne of gold.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about going to a convention that bricks out and then you have to wonder how the hell you get back.
Exactly.
Yeah. You don't want to be stuck at a convention for like first day and then it just crumbles and then the next 2 days the con can't even start because of all these issues and stuff.
Was that LPU?
It could be something similar like that.
Have you been to one? I'll have to say that for your podcast, obviously.
Have I been to one of those?
One of those ones that went under like day one or something like that.
Thank God. No, I have not.
The law of averages don't seem... Yeah, I was about to say the law of averages do not bide well with you, sir.
No, it's just every convention I've been to, something has happened, but it's been more personal drama stuff as opposed to something bad happening. It's just like only until later do I hear something on Horse News like, oh, behind the scenes stuff. Like, well, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Even I could see that something was up, but I didn't say anything. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, no problem. This is another one I like to ask. What terrible at, yet you love it?
I'm terrible at, but I love it.
Very soon.
Acting.
Zach, you did not just say that.
What'd he say?
I hate it when he does
What
that.
did he say? I missed it. What did he say?
He said Mary Sue.
Red and black, go see, it is on! Like Donkey Kong!
All the time, too. Oh my god. Zach, I swear to God.
I swear to every little rainbow-colored hair in my tail. I had to paint your face rainbow and see how you like it. It might actually look good on you.
Yeah, you wish.
Well, at least he wouldn't be red and black.
I remind you, Toon, just because you're the blue team soldier, I'm the blue team's heavy, and I'm the editor. I can do what I want.
Now that's abuse of power, ma'am. I would not suggest doing that.
I would have to ask Dr. Wolf's permission to tear off your mouth with the mouse.
Yeah, that'll happen.
It probably will.
It won't, because he won't let me break the fourth wall. Lucky you.
Certainly.
Damn.
Well,
he wouldn't let me either.
Fallen, if you have any questions or Tune, because I'm all out of ammo.
I've got some. What's your favorite thing about our fandom?
What's my favorite what? I'm sorry.
What's your favorite thing about our fandom?
See, I'm a creative brony. I love all the creativity that comes from it, but there's so many other good things about it. Like, there's so much support. There's a lot of friendships going on. Yeah. Music.
Yay.
I gotta love the music that comes from it, too. And just out of the fact that I've never felt more comfortable with a group of people than I did in college or anything. Like, the last time I felt good in a group was in my anime class, because then I was amongst people who were there to do what I love to do, which is anime. And since I graduated, it's like, well, I guess I'm not gonna get that experience again. And I go into the Brony fandom. Oh, look, everyone is into this show that I loved since I was 5 years old. And I'm finding more people that love to make videos and content and artwork, and it just feels good to be part of that.
Okay, What's the funnest or largest project you've ever been a part of?
TF2. By far. By far. However, I am going to announce a little bit here that I am currently in the process of gathering assets for a very prolonged project that was supposed to be for hitting 10,000 subscribers that I honestly thought about a month ago I was never going to reach. It basically will involve several good friends from the community involving Lightening Bliss is one of her most biggest situations that she has to deal with. And it's based off my mini-series of magic lessons where, you know how my magic lessons, they always go horribly wrong?
Uh-huh.
Well, this is basically going to be character development in that regard. And it's going to involve several OCs. It's going to involve some new animations that I'm going to have to create. A bit of emotion, but hopefully a good joke here and there if I wrote the script right. I hope I did, because nobody said it was bad yet. It wasn't a bad script, was it?
No, I thought it was all right.
It's all right.
I like the way that you paused there. Say it wasn't bad. Please give me your approval.
Please give me your approval.
Or I will kill you then myself. You'll say it's okay, damn it.
No, I think it was really funny, and also pretty emotional, but I'm not going to say what.
Yeah, no
All right.
spoilers.
Also, the fact that Manga finally is like in the friggin' chat here. She's like, oh, we got here late.
I guess we'll chuck him in.
If we want.
I only have 2 more questions, so...
Yeah. Well, I was hoping to get more animators, and I was like, I'm sure Manga will come up with like an animation question.
Yeah.
Should we invite him in, though?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I'm already...
Should I ask my other 2 questions, or...?
Certainly.
Alright.
Yes.
What's the best memory you have to do with our fandom?
Ooh, nice.
Best memory by far was going to, even though it was a relatively small con and I didn't go with any friends, I took my nephew, who's also a brony, to the Brony Fair in Austin. And that was probably one of the best memories I had because I was sharing it with a family member who was into what I was into. It was my first con ever. I think there was a one point where, cheesy as it sounds, I teared up a little bit because I felt so at ease in this public place with people I don't even know, and yet they made me feel very comfortable about myself and where I'm at. And there was so much artwork to see and panels. I mean, I got to meet Peter New and Natasha Lavenger. That was cool. And the best moment I took home with me though was when we were going to get an autograph from Natasha Lavenger or Lavenger. There we go.
Lavenger.
Say Natasha.
No, I know who Lavenger is. She did Pinkie Apple Pie, and then she did the Breezy's episode, and she did I forgot what her she did the Keep Calm but Keep Discord, right?
So,
What?
and I think my connection's breaking up.
Me?
There we go. Anyway, we were going to go get her autograph, and I had no idea how much the autographs were. Apparently, they were $20, and that was, again, it was my first time at a con. I didn't know. Anyway, her supervisor explained that to me before I went in, and I realized I didn't have enough money for both me and my nephew. So we walk in, and I'm scrambling for money, and she asked, you don't have enough for the autograph? And I go, I'm gonna look. I'm sure there's an ATM machine around the corner somewhere, and I'm panicking at this point. My nephew is 8 years old. He's really cute, and he's very shy. And he's just kind of fiddling with his Rainbow Dash necklace that he just bought and he's very happy with. And Natasha leans over to her assistant and goes, "Oh my God, he is so cute." She's like, "Sweetie, come here. What's your name?" And he's like, "Mickey." And she's like, "Mickey, how you liking the con so far?" He's like, "That's good." She's like, "Oh my gosh, give me a flyer. I'm going to give him an autograph." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" Yeah, she gave him an autograph for free, and he was speechless, and I'm just trying not to laugh because he is bright red with embarrassment. And I'm like, say thank you. He's like, "Thank you," and he took off running.
Aww.
It was so cute.
Oh.
And I'm keeping that with me for a while.
All right.
Then.
I only had one more question.
Certainly.
That's, what kind of stuff do you like outside of our fandom, like other fandoms and such?
I am a huge Aliens and Predator fan.
Oh, nice.
Really?
I have
Gee, could not have imagined.
I have memorized all the lines from Aliens.
Oh gosh.
Did you ever follow into the old comics?
Sadly, no. I did try to, but it's hard to find them these days, and there's not a comic book place anywhere near me.
Oh, look, literally more than, I'm trying to even do the math. Oh, when I started comics, pre-14, one of my first issues, I think, was Aliens versus Predators, so yeah, they would be very hard to get.
You're so old, Anthony.
Bite me.
I already did,
I'm so
remember?
old that I memorized all the lines of Aliens.
I said nothing.
Yeah, so anyways, Earl, that you're here, do you have, as a fellow animator, do you have any questions related to that topic? Mr. Common.
First, it's nice to meet you, Lightning Bliss. I'm sorry for being late. My boss is a jerk.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I do a different kind of animation than you, so I don't know how kind of question would pertain to it, because I do sprite animations.
I've heard of those. Yeah.
Yeah, basically like a screw attack and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess, and I'm pretty sure you get this question all the time, what kind of programs do you use?
I tend to use Flash, Photoshop, and After Effects.
I guess we're done.
I have a few questions.
Okay.
I got a couple too, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is more of a controversial thing, but I'd like to talk about the League of Brony Reviewers 2.
God.
What were your okay? Now, I know you did it like just for fun. What were your thoughts on like the reception to it?
Shocked, confused, hurt a little.
Because I know that you did it like the whole thing just for fun, paying homage to like what Voice had done. But like, I guess you were like taken aback by most of the reception. But like, had you known there'd be a reception like this, would you still have done it?
Have I received reception like that? No, I probably would have done it. Wouldn't have. Which really pains me to say, because I loved making that project. I had so much fun with it. I was thinking, oh man, everybody's going to love that I updated it. Boyce said he approved, and he was excited to see it, and Golden Fox was excited, Eliora, all those guys. But, I mean, I even tried to take liberty of adding people that weren't so well known, like Pristine, or Robin, or Master Code. I tried fitting in as many people into that photo as I could. There was in the previous image that was made by Ink Rose, so I tried, but I figured out that
Yeah.
Hey, Bliss, you're kind of cutting in and out.
Oh yeah.
Kinda?
Am I right now? Or
A little bit.
Yeah, you're good right now.
okay. I tried to fit in as many people as I could, but artist intuition told me that if I put too many people in, it's gonna lose the original shape of what the original art piece looked like, and there would be too many people to focus on. Everyone would get lost because it's moving back and forth. There's only so many people you could focus on at a time, and that's why I didn't add as many people as some believed that I should have. At the end of the day, I didn't even consider it because I thought, well, this is to represent the entire community. You know, it'll be fine.
Was there any instruction on who you should and shouldn't add?
I did ask Boyce, who do you think should be in the front, since Digabro and Tommy Oliver are no longer participating. And Boyce said,
Cutting in and out again.
Yeah, I didn't pick up any of that.
God damn, I want to go over there and just beat the shit out of your router right now.
Yeah, the timing couldn't have been worse. Maybe fate doesn't want her to answer.
Or maybe because I joined the calls, getting all screwed up.
No, it was bad periodically here and there. It would go really damn good, and then it would just crap out.
Moo?
Is she still there?
Oh,
Pussy.
oh, thank you guys for coming out. It was beautiful. Oh,
Just ignore the mute griffin.
no, it's fine. I'm just waiting for FallenWish to going up. I didn't get it. Oh, she's
Bliss,
back?
there we go. Hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hi, Bliss.
I am back. I
Hi.
hope.
I can hear you.
Yes?
Yep.
All right. What did y'all not hear?
Everything?
A lot.
Pretty much you were at the point where we were asking you what did Voice say, who to put in and who not to put in.
Yeah, just
Okay.
restart from there.
I asked the boys, who would you prefer I should put in the front of the row, since Digabro and Tommy Oliver are no longer part of the community anymore. And he said, honestly, yeah.
Digabro, whatever. Digibro.
No, I'm pretty sure we knew who she was talking about.
I know, but it's just weird to say it like that.
Maybe it's a dialect. I wasn't going to pick on her for it.
Leave my sis alone or I'll sit on you. She can't. She's too little. I'll do it for her.
I'm waiting for like Toon Critic to go, I don't have an accent. I sound like everybody on TV. I'm from Chicago.
Chicago!
Go Bears.
I totally wasn't gonna say that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I asked Voice that, and he said, honestly, based off their activity level and the support they get, I would go with Silver Quill, Josh, Scorcher, and KP. And I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
so I just went with that.
I have a badge with your analysis picture on it.
Yes, at BronyCon, I gave out a badge button pin thing of the League of Analysis 2.
And you didn't send one to Dr. Wolf to give to me.
I forgot.
So wait, let me get this straight. You did them, you didn't get one.
I didn't get one.
My God, Toon, you monster.
I know. Listen.
Don't make her cry or you won't be red and black anymore.
Sir. You fail.
No, I swear. I honestly forgot. I was supposed to give an extra one to Dr. Wolf, and I swear that I did, or maybe I didn't. I don't know.
I'm ashamed.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll send you one of the freaking mail, okay? And I'll have a handwritten apology, too.
Yeah.
Never get a free blood.
Hey, it won't be a bad thing if you make her cry, because then you won't be red and black anymore.
Yeah. So, anyways,
be black and black.
Yeah, we'll have Lightning Bliss back in 6 months with Eliora.
He'll be black and
to interrogate Toon Critic whether she got the button or not. Well, I definitely think that's a high point to end it on. Button Gate.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm calling the podcast. Button Gate.
I thought that would have been for like button mash kind of thing.
Oh God.
All right,
Yeah.
let me stop this recording then. If you're done, do your.
Oh
outro.
yeah, it was beautiful. Did it take?
Oh, let me
my
see.
God.